Hi you guys, welcome to your August 2024 astrological forecast. And I guess some of you are already aware that Mercury's turning retrograde this month on the 5th, okay? But I'm pretty sure some of you, like me even, have already been experiencing it, right? If you have, raise your hand, either one. Yeah, it's been pretty bad here. But anyways, please forgive me if I repeat myself or forget to say something or other or whatever, okay? I do have a video that I did on Mercury retrograde a while ago. There's a link to it in the description box below, so probably would be a good idea to listen to that video, okay? But for now, I just have to say, okay, start off with a new moon in Leo on the 4th. Okay, Venus is moves into Virgo also on that day, on the 4th, okay? Then on the 5th, Mercury has been in Virgo, right? So it turns retrograde in Virgo and falls back actually into Leo on the 14th. Then turns direct on the 28th, still in Leo. Okay, so we're going between two signs, Leo and Virgo. And then on the 19th, there is a full moon in Aquarius. On the 22nd, the sun moves in to Virgo. And on the 29th, Venus moves into Libra. So not a whole lot of movement, kind of like with the planets, just the inner planets, the sun through like Venus. You know, Mars is still in Gemini the whole month. Jupiter's in Gemini. Uranus is in Taurus, and Pluto is retrograde in Aquarius, and Saturn and Neptune in Pisces are both retrograde. Okay, so it just seems like there isn't a lot of movement, you know. But anyways, I would like to let everybody know, you know, to check my community tab on my channel for updates or anything you might be wondering about. I usually post things there to let you guys know whatever's going on or what I'm up to. Also, I want to thank my subscribers and anyone for tuning in and liking and sharing and commenting on my videos. Thank you so very much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I think there was something else I needed to tell you, but there we have it. It's more than likely Mercury retrograde, and I will remember it after I turn this video off, right? Well, anyways, now for your forecast. Hi, Taurus. So, the sun is in Leo in your, let's see, your 4th house of your home and family, the people you live with, where you physically live, the property surrounding it, your past, your childhood, the foundation of how you were raised. Okay, so the sun is here up until the 22nd, and there's a new moon here on the 4th, bringing a new beginning in this area. Okay, so Venus was just here. It's still here up until like the 4th, right? So when Venus is in your 4th house, you feel like buying new things, like drapes, new rugs or something or other. It's not like a really big makeover for your home. But that could actually like still be going on right now. Maybe around this new moon you've made some kind of change. It could even be a change in a living arrangement. Or, you know, something dealing with your family, possibly. There could be new news, maybe, that you maybe you haven't heard from a family member in a while, something or other. This is also, though, the house of your past. Okay, so somebody from your past, you could either just hear from them. I really don't see them trying to re-enter your life too much right now, but everything's a possibility. While you still have the planet Uranus in your sign, it does bring a lot of unpredictability to your life. So I wouldn't be surprised either way, right? So, yeah, you could hear from someone from your past at this time. There's also a full moon this month in Aquarius in your 10th house on the 19th. Your 10th house is directly across from your 4th house. Your 4th house is like your private life. Your 10th house is your public life. This is how it is your most public house, but it's your career, and it's how you're known by reputation professionally and personally. And Pluto is here right now in Aquarius. It's retrograde. You may not have noticed too much effect right now. Pluto is a very powerful planet. It will be here permanently or whatever for about 20 years. And it's starting in like November. It'll fully move into Aquarius. So there's a lot of changes going on within your career. And I believe you'll have an awful lot of power or put in a position of power. Okay, a lot of times though, whatever it is that you do for a living, even if you're retired, there is still something that you used to do, right? This could also be personal though too. This is also your public life, okay, your personal status, how you're known to the public, and how they view and speak about you. So you could be changing the way something is done as far as your career. You may have developed some new way of doing something that works a lot better for you, but it might really catch on and become a, the standard for your livelihood, whatever it is that you do or used to do, okay? And also, personally, you could have an awful lot of power, let's say, more than likely like on social media. That's usually the way these things work. That's the easiest form or way of gaining a lot of influence over a large group of people. But it could come, if you were a politician or something, that would really, this is one of those houses for things like that. So if you were running for office, or even even in your like own neighborhood, local something or other, you would have an awful lot of influence on people. So anyways, though, around this full moon, something could occur like within your career or at work, where you have to put your personal life on, or your family on the back burner for just whatever, a day or a few hours or something, to take care of whatever it is that happened at work, or this could be something, if you don't work at all, if you're more of a sociable person, or at least on, I would have to say, at least on social media, you could have some kind of, which is so easy to do on social media, have some, not an argument, but a disagreement with someone. And it makes a lot of impact for some reason. Either it goes viral, or something or other. Okay, I really don't think it's that much of a big deal, but you just never know. Okay. So, anyways, Mercury starts off the month in Virgo. Okay, and it turns retrograde on the 5th, and actually falls back into Leo on the 14th, and then turns direct in Leo on the 28th. Okay, so it's between Virgo and Leo this month. Okay, so since last month, the end of last month, Mercury's been in Virgo in your 5th house of fun and creativity, romance, gambling, and speculation. Anything to do with children, but all forms of entertainment, games, and sports. Okay, now I always tell people, when Mercury is retrograde in your 5th house of gambling, if you play lottery numbers, because I really don't know how it would work, like with a casino or cards or something, playing poker or whatever, or machines, but I have noticed that when Mercury is retrograde in the 5th house, that if you play lottery numbers and maybe you won, and say you dropped the number because it hit and you don't think it's going to come back again, or you just weren't playing your numbers for some reason or other, it's a good idea to not drop that number or to continue playing, because when Mercury is retrograde, lottery numbers tend to repeat themselves. And I would go back about 3 weeks previous to this. So it would be 3 weeks previous to the 5th, August 5th. You know, if your number came up or something came up that you used to play, you're like, oh, my number come up. I used to play that. I'd play it now if I were you. Okay? So anyways, also with Mercury retrograde in your 5th house, maybe you had plans to do something fun. You know, maybe you were supposed to even go to like someplace like an amusement park or something or other. You could be going with anyone, a friend, romantic partner, or even a child, okay? And maybe you weren't able to do that for whatever reason. Maybe the place was closed due to the weather or something weird going on, and now it's open again. So you may have the opportunity to do something that you had previously had plans for, possibly. It could even be a party, though, too. You know, maybe you were going to throw a party or attend one. You know, you were invited to one, and maybe it had to be delayed, and now it's happening again. You know, something or other, something like that. Also, if you're involved in any kind of creative project, and maybe if you were feeling even just a little bit stuck, when this planet retrogrades here, sometimes you have an aha moment, or even if you were bored with it, you know, you just didn't feel like doing this right now, you know, you kind of get like a second wind, and you pick up that, you know, project again, and you know, it's like breathing fresh air into it or something. Okay, now Venus is in Virgo also from the 4th, okay, in your 5th house, right? Venus is here up until the 29th when it moves into Libra, and your 6th house where you have the sign of Libra, but it's only here for like 3 days in August, and then all of, you know, most of September. So I'm going to cover it in September because it's really not going to affect you all that much for just those 3 days in August, okay, even though it is your ruling planet, okay. But anyway, so having Venus in your 5th house of romance, you know, I mean, I'd have to say that if you are seeing someone right now, or even if you're married or in a committed relationship of some kind, it's a little bit more romantic right now. You know, you're like feeling like getting out there and doing stuff together. You know, the 5th house is also the house of any form of entertainment and sports and games and stuff like that, okay? So this would be a time to, like, do, you know, really renew, like a renewal of the love of a sport or a person, or again a creative project possibly that maybe you put something artistic or whatever that you would be doing, even just for fun as a hobby. It would be nice to pick it up at this time. Pick it up again. Okay. And let's see here. So, that's about it, actually. You know, Jupiter and Mars are in Gemini in your 2nd house of earned income and money. Possessions, you know, this is a really nice transit. Having Jupiter here will attract money to you, or a new source of income. So with Mars here at the same time, I believe that's what's happening here, is you are creating a new source of income. So that's about it, okay? So the best time to do something each month is when the moon is in your own sign, and the moon is in Taurus on the 24th and 25th. The best time to lay low is when the moon is in your opposite sign, and your opposite sign is Scorpio, and those dates are the 10th, 11th, and 12th. The best time for romance, recreation, creativity, fun, gambling, or speculation, and anything to do with children is the 5th, 6th, 7th, 19th, 20th, and 21st. The best time for money is the 13th, 14th, 15th, 26th, and 27th. The best time for your career is the 17th, 18th, and 19th. And the best time for communication and travel is the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 15th, 16th, and 17th. So I hope you enjoyed your forecast for August. Be sure to check out my weekly forecast, which is now daily shorts. See ya!